Um, yeah, maybe he saw it a little cleaner than I did. I think there's still areas of the game, some chances we can clean up, some that we kind of gave them. But, for the most part, I think compared to the odd man rushes and, the sloppy play we had at home against them, a few days ago, I think, it was a lot tighter. I think, they did a good job. They had a lot more jump. That was a tough back-to-back they were coming off of when we played them at home. So, it was a tight contest. I don't think there was a ton of chances through the first two periods either way. But I think that's where, our team is learning how to win these tight games where we're comfortable. We know we're a great third period team. We know we've got the structure that we can be patient, kind of force some mistakes, and that's what we did in the third. Jamo makes a great read on the first goal, jumps by a guy, keeps the puck alive. Laddie finds Strafe down low, and before we know it, we have a big kill. We're up 2, and then kind of we can cement it away. So it's always nice to hear your goalie compliment the team in front of him. But he had another great game. He's been great for us all year.
Given the playoff aspirations this team has, to play the game that you did against Seattle in your last game, come and do a back-to-back and get that much better and kind of shut them down the way you did, what does that say? You talked about this team's ability to learn, but what does it say to be able to narrow in on an opponent and have that much better a game?
Yeah, I think that's a testament to the coaching staff, some adjustments we made. We did some video yesterday that, areas where we can clean up. I think, we know 5-on-5 that, that's kind of been our bread and butter. We're an elite defensive team, and we gave up a lot of odd man rushes, some uncharacteristic plays, that we can't afford to give up, later on in the season. So, some different adjustments like that, I think, it was huge. It was a great kill for us at the end of the game. That's the difference tonight. Last game, 4.5 minutes left. They get a power play, they score the winner, and tonight we're able to, not really give up any chances on it, and kind of hold serve, keep the score in our favor, and then ice the game away.
You talked about Josh, that play that he makes on the first goal. Just your thoughts on his ability as a player to create something out of nothing as consistently as he does.
Yeah, he's incredible. I think we're so fortunate that we've kind of seen the evolution before our eyes, and he should be a perennial Norris candidate for many years to come. I think what makes him so effective and so important is his ability to make smart reads. He takes gambles, but the odds are in his favor, right? And I think that's huge. He could have easily had 3-4 points tonight. Shipe set him up, and there's the one I'm sure he would have loved to tap in, but he just keeps plugging away. He shuts plays down in the D zone. He joins the rush. He keeps plays alive on the blue line. I think he's able to create something out of nothing almost kind of every time you go low to high. He is so patient with the puck. He's got so much poise that he draws the guy out there. Hey, Jamo, I'm complimenting you right now. he draws the guy out there, and then he's able to beat him, and before you force the defenders to make decisions. So he's had another terrific year for us so far.
Adam, what was your reaction to the news earlier today to your teammate?
Yeah, it's super excited. I think firstly, just seeing how Sean's come into the fold and how important he's been, and to add a guy like Tyler and his his pedigree. He's an unbelievable scorer. He's great on both sides of the puck. I think the big thing is that's just another huge add to our already deep group up front. I think that's so exciting. A guy that's won the Stanley Cup, he has the experience in those long playoff runs. He's a competitor, and then to add Colin, who's got some playoff experience, right-handed defenseman. He can bomb the puck. I think depth is critically important. I think looking at how all the other teams in the West loaded up, we're really excited with those adds. I think that's a huge confidence boost we get from up top, that they believe in this team, and I rightfully so. I think we've proven this year that we have a chance to make some noise in the playoffs, and we're excited to welcome them to the fold. I think it's a busy time for the two of them to get packed up, and so looking forward to getting back to Winnipeg after the game in Vancouver, and meeting them and kind of welcoming them into the locker room.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Play that you create that ends up in Shifley's goal. Adam described it as you always taking risks, but risks where the odds are in your favor. How did that play out for you?
Yeah, I mean, we had a good ozone shift, and I felt like they maybe were a bit tired, so weren't looking to create anything too much, and I just tried to hold the line and make a play on the guy. I don't think he kind of knew I was there. Didn't expect me to come, so. It was nice just to hold the line, give the boys another opportunity in the zone, which is huge. And Vladdy made a great play to Scheif, and obviously a great finish in front of the net. So, just a good gap. It's nice to get rewarded for that once in a while. And like I said, we had guys in good positions, so I was able to hold the line. But that's about it.
So you make a great read there, and you've made a lot of those this year. A lot of times when you make those, Scheif sees it coming and puts himself in a position where he's kind of all by himself. Just your thoughts on his ability to read off those risks that you take and make the right read.
Yeah, I mean, we've played together for a long time, and a lot of minutes on the ice together in the off season as well. Practicing and working on things. So I think we've got a pretty good feel for each other. He gave me a couple great passes tonight that I couldn't convert on. One that I probably should have. So. It was nice that I guess I didn't really return the favor, but I was able to hold the line and give him a shot at an opportunity to score. So I think we just read off each other, and obviously his instincts for the game and instincts to find the quiet ice. All the best players in the league do it. Make it seem like all of a sudden they're wide open when everyone's keying in and trying to find them. So it's a real skill, and he's great at that.
The difference between this game and the last game, is that an example of this team just buckling down, or is there growth that you're seeing in the different performances?
Yeah, I thought that we were better defensively tonight. I thought that our, in that first game of the back-to-back with these guys, we gave them a lot off the rush and sort of easy offense, which were high danger opportunities, 2-on-1s, a couple breakaways. So, I thought we did a better job tonight of not giving them as many. They're a dangerous rush team, and they've got a lot of speed. And, for us, I thought we did a better job tonight of doing that. I thought our breakouts were a lot better, and we just seemed like we were more connected all over the ice.
Josh, one of the unheralded plays of the game, Dylan Sandberg making a really assertive read on that 3-on-1. How tough is it to make a play like that in real time?
Yeah, it's a huge play. One of the times where there's a bit of risk reward in the game, right? We get a big opportunity the one way. You got to take advantage of those and try and I can't remember exactly what it was, but 3-on-2 or 4-on-2, and we don't convert and it goes the other way. That's hockey. I don't think that's one that you're necessarily going to complain too much about. And he's got great instincts defensively. He's a big guy with a long stick and a long reach, and he made an aggressive play there. I think that's often the better play. Try to be aggressive and unheralded play, but fantastic.
How would you describe the back check by Mark, and what did it mean to see him come back after? Did it look like maybe his skate clipped his ear? Or
Obviously just big back check by him. Put his head down and really, I think, forced Burakovsky to have to shoot it rather than have lots of time. Scary when you see a teammate and obviously one of my best friends to take a skate sort of in the head, but thankfully he seemed okay, and it was a huge boost to get him back.
Would you describe what Laurent Brossoit has done for the group this year?
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's a great goalie. We saw that when we played against him in the playoffs last year, he's really just, it doesn't feel any different when he's in there. Obviously, Helly's having a hard trophy type of season, but when LB goes in there, he's been amazing. He's been amazing all year, and it doesn't feel like we change our style at all. Have a ton of confidence in his game, and You know, he's just been fantastic for us. So, you know, I know they're a great tandem. They're good friends, and it's been huge to have his game be where it's at all year for our team.
What are you expecting in the showdown with the Canucks? Second showdown with them in the last little while here.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're a great team. They're having a fantastic year, and you know, last game we played them, it was fun. It was one of the more intense, you know, Saturday night hockey night in Canada. 2 Canadian teams that are having good seasons, and there was a little bit of everything. We know we came out on top, so you know they're probably chomping at the bit to try to, you know, I guess get it back on us and get the sort of season series tied up. So we expect them at their best, and you know, for us coming in on a back-to-back against a fresh team, you know, we're going to have to manage the puck well. They've got some dangerous players, probably an understatement with the years they're having, so we'll have to manage it well and just play sort of that back-to-back smart, greasy road style game that it'll take against them when they're fresh, so it should be fun.
Last, what was your reaction to what transpired with the moves you made?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, you know, I've been fortunate for a lot of my career. We've been, you know, either in a playoff spot or hunting to make the playoffs. So there hasn't been, you know, many years other than maybe my rookie year where we were selling. But this is exciting. I mean, we've had a great year. As players, you want to put yourself in an opportunity, you know, where the team's looking to add and you know, looking to add really great players. I think when you go back and look at us getting Monty, and then obviously the 2 guys we got today, you know, they're quality guys, quality players. I've heard nothing but good things, and they're going to add great depth and you know, different elements to our team. So it's exciting, and you know, I think the best part of it is you know, it doesn't really change anything for our group. Our depth's been a huge key for us all year, and now we're just a little bit deeper. So excited to get to know the guys, get some chemistry in the next month, and you know, continue to push you know, to win as many games as possible going down the stretch.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
compared to the last time you played them? Is that just an example of you being on tonight, or is there growth and learning in that?
No, we had to make some adjustments. We weren't very good last game, giving up so many odd man rushes. We did a much better job of protecting the middle of the ice. And our forwards did a great job backtracking for the most part and putting pressure on them, and our D were able to stand up, and for the most part we were forcing them to dump the puck in. So that means we're doing a good job in the neutral zone.
That play that Josh makes to create the first goal, how do you describe the kind of hockey IQ that you have to play?
Well, he saw that they were tired, a little tired, and he had a good, he had good support from the forwards, so he could stand in there, right, and force the turnover. So that is hockey IQ, and it's all, you've got to get in there. You're going to do that, but you got to compete to keep that puck in, and he did everything. So he was outstanding tonight.
Just another thought on Lauren Bressois and what this team looks like with him compared to what it looks like with its starting goaltender.
You listen, we play the same at LB. He's been outstanding for us all year. We have as much confidence in him as we do as Bucky, so we're fortunate to have two outstanding goaltenders who did a fantastic job for us.
Rick, where did that skate catch Mark, and did he need any stitches or?
No, he just got banged in the head, so he had a concussion protocol, and he had to take some time off. But give him credit because he came back and he finished the game for us.
How would you describe the play Dylan Sandberg makes to break up that 3-on-1?
Yeah, well, that was unfortunate because we were all alone in the slot and we missed the net, right? And when you bring your D up like we do, the little details are important, and missing the net and giving them that opportunity was unfortunate. But Dylan made a fantastic play there, and he slid and broke it up, and we needed that play at that moment.
Talked about how much you loved the third line. I mean, was it good to see Adam score in consecutive games here?
Yeah, well, they do a great job for us on both ends of the ice, and they've been getting big goals for us. And again, we put them in a lot of important minutes out there. We score, they're going on the ice. The other team scores, they're going on the ice. The penalty killing there, so they do an outstanding job for us on both ends of the ice.
Would you describe what you're going to expect to see from the Canucks tomorrow in your second meeting?
They're playing, they're playing really well. They went into Vegas and beat Vegas 3-1, so they've got a lot of offense, a lot of skill up front, and it's going to be another tough test tomorrow.
Sorry, just one last one. You had 19 block shots today defensively. What does it say about your group's willingness to get
we
shooting
did
lanes?
a better job protecting the net front. We gave up too many chances last game and around our net and through the slots, so everyone did a much better job tonight. Thanks.
Thank you, Rick.